the options captain has, but this is what Shamim Hossain has achieved very early in his career. That strike rate will improve. He's a striker of the ball. Hamidu Mendes, ambidextrous, can bowl with both left and right. A couple of runs.
Just cannot find why he attempted to play that shot. Your poor choice of shots, because that was the last delivery. And Sri Lanka exactly needed that. Look at his reaction, knowing how important this could turn out to be. Well set batter, back in the crease. New batter comes in. They need to start all over again.
4. That is 4. In the gap. Too easy for Hridoy. Tossed up. And that area is open. So the invitation accepted with both hands.
And it is one of his profitable area. Remember, in the previous over, he also hit one in that direction. He gets into a really good position and he allows the ball to come closer, and then he frees his arm, eyeing that area over the cover field out. Lovely, lovely hit.
6. That's massive. See, that's the problem Hamidu Mendes was going to face if he goes leg stump. He went over extra cover. That's the longer boundary. This is the shorter side.
The problem with the part-timer, if you don't get it right, you'll get the treatment. First one was a boundary on the offside, and he pulls it short. Look at how short that is. Easy, too easy for someone like Hridoy to hit it. Oh, he catches it in the stands.
Ideally, Sri Lanka will be hoping to catch it in the field, not to be. But that's the line he'll have to bowl. Go wide to the off stump. He's got a deep extra cover and a long off, but nothing short, because the leg side boundary, we've spoken about it, just 62 meters. Short and wide. Not the length, not the length. That's not the field. The field is set for a different length.
With that boundary, 16 runs already in this over. Still one legitimate delivery to be bowled. That's a top cut shot. Played it late, bisected the two fielders, and has raced over to the boundary.
That is what Hamidu Mendes was expected to do, but a big over. 130 for 3.
চকোলেট, কমলা আর লেবুর ক্রিমি স্বাদের এক অনন্য অভিজ্ঞতা। ইস্পাহানি পাফি বাইট, সব স্বাদের অনন্য সমাহার।
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি, কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই। তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম। বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস, টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
Sri Lankan dugout. 168 for 7 looked a pretty decent score. And the Bangladesh batters, to their credit, have done extremely well. Oh, could be trouble here. Needed a direct hit. Needed a direct hit.
It ricocheted of the bat of the non-striker and went pretty close to the fielder in the covers. There you go. Now, being a left-hander, he had to turn around. Direct hit would have been very, very close. He was off in a jiffy, wasn't he? A tense moment for the Sri Lankan fans in the stands.
This has been a brilliant effort by Bangladesh. Outstanding batting, I'll tell you. They paced the innings perfectly. Took maximum use of the power play with pace on. And now they're looking to try and build 39 of 28. They got to be sensible. They don't need to rush, make mistakes. Well, this man obviously in the spotlight for his 44 of 27. And the asking rate is not frightening, so you don't need to take risks. That's the advantage Bangladesh has, with 7 wickets standing, of course.
I think this over nicely, 2 dots on the trot. Just wanted to create some pressure by bowling few dot deliveries, which usually forces the batter to take few chances.
Oh, upish, upish. Sri Lanka will be hoping that those will stick. That was hit back.
Turning out to be very good over, nearly chipped back, straight back to the bowler. Just because of his follow through, he had just gone to the left side, you can see, and the ball has just gone to the right of his right hand. Only a single in the first 3 deliveries. Hridoy looked very good. A strike rate of 162.
What a great start it will be for Bangladesh in this Super 4, the way they have played, dominated, and look very different. The team we saw in that preliminary round.
But it was all about how Saif batted initially. He played some gorgeous looking shot. Some lovely shots through the covers, down the ground, very special. Shot on jabs, it went all the way. Been a hot and a humid evening here in Dubai, but that didn't stop him playing those gorgeous looking shots. Set the tone for this chase.
Yeah, full marks. Really full marks to him for the way he's batted. Tawhid Hridoy on the other hand. Oh, well done. That is clever batting. Really clever batting. Short third, short backward point in the 30-yard circle. And he knew exactly where to go. And he got that gap.
Not a great delivery when you have that field set in that direction. He's trying to back of the hand and then slower delivery. Just sits up nicely. He's got enough time to play that shot to go through that gap between those 2 fielders that you spoke about.
Nicely done. Very nicely done. Still a good over from Sri Lankan point of view. Just 5 runs conceded. But in the context of the game, 34 of 25, Sri Lanka needs maximum dot balls. Now third goes out, long off comes in. Made the adjustment. Last ball of the over. That's a good Yorker. Going for the full length delivery. 6 runs off the over and they're down to the last 4. And they need just 33 runs with 7 wickets standing.
এভাবেই ভালোবাসার রংগুলোকে আপন করে শুরু হোক এক রঙিন যাত্রা। 5000-এর বেশি শেডস নিয়ে এখন নতুন ফর্মুলায় নতুন প্যাকে এলো বার্জার রোবিয়ালাক। থাকো রঙিন।
ক্রাঞ্চি বাটারফুল বিস্কিট, যার প্রতি বাইটে বিউটিফুল থেকে ওয়ান্ডারফুল সবই মনে হয় বাটারফুল।
আবার কাটছে
কি ভাই, দরকারের সময় নেট নাই? আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই। এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ।
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই। তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম। বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস, টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
Over. That's what you need to do. 50. A very good one from Tawhid Hridoy.
Just superb innings. Just reacted to the bowling. It's nothing has been premeditated. He's just taken an early base in the crease, and after that, the bat has just come down and made connections. That's how he's played. Been a terrific innings. Has always been a very talented young batter, and today on the big stage, played a crucial innings for his side.
His 5th in T20 internationals when Litton Das was dismissed. needed this, just this from Tauhid Ridoy.
No choice for Sri Lanka. They have to bowl Wanindu now with the required weight 8.35. Things have to happen now. They wait a couple of overs more to bring Wanindu back. The game's gone. Seen a lot of that. Long boundary and the short boundary, and because of the short boundary we've seen the left arm spinners bowl a line they would never otherwise bowl in their lives. Both left arm spinners that we've seen a bowl outside the off stump, and in T20s when you see people like Akshar Patel or any left arm spinner, even these two on a normal ground, they would have bowled the stump line. And it's not like the short boundary on the leg side is 40 or 50 meters. It's like a traditional 60-meter boundary.
That's 4. Hit hard. Chamika Karunaratne. Oh, he gets there. He gets there. He just didn't give up. And he saves the 1 run for his team.
Have they run 4? They haven't, but it was another great shot. And that's the thing to like about him. Just the kind of base that he creates for himself. And then just smacks the ball. That ball sense to get the timing. Dushmantha Chameera is on the field.
The substitute fielder for Pathum Nissanka.
Beg your pardon, that is Chamika Karunaratne.
Or does he need to do this? Shamim Hossain, just get off strike. See Hasaranga off. You got another over of the 5th bowler. Sri Lanka have continuously struggled with that 5th bowler. Could look for the boundary there.
Now that's a talking point. Really disturbed with the bowling attack of Sri Lanka. The kind of combination that they've had with their bowlers today. Yeah, this is what we were talking about. Just look at how he creates the pace and then just waits for the ball to come. So the movement happens well before the ball is delivered. A bit like how A.B. de Villiers used to play.
Last ball of his spell. Oh, signalled a wide. He was a long way across though, Ridoy.
Yeah, when it is that wide, even if the batter has got close to the line of the ball, it's called wide. The umpires are duty bound to call it wide.
They got it down to 26 of 19. 2 for 20 to Hasaranga. At least a couple here. He's placed it nicely. So 2 for 22 in his 4 overs. Hasaranga's bowled out 145 for 3.
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ
আবার কাটছে
কি ভাই দরকারের সময় নেট নাই আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ
চকোলেট কমলা আর লেবুর ক্রিমি স্বাদের এক অনন্য অভিজ্ঞতা ইস্পাহানি পাফি বাইট সব স্বাদের অনন্য সমাহার
এলো ইউনিক কাপল প্যাক যেখানে আছে 2 চামচ পেস্তা বাদাম সাথে সেই দেশি কুলফির অনন্য স্বাদ জায়েন্সি পেস্তা কুলফি
আবার কাটছে
কি ভাই দরকারের সময় নেট নাই আপনার চাই রবি ওয়াইফাই এখন নেট অন সারাক্ষণ
Shamim Hossain's on strike and Nuwan Tushara 3 overs in the power play. Saif Hassan took to him and hence quite expensive. So that would mean Dushmantha Chameera will bowl the next and the 20th over will go to Dasun Shanaka. Dasun Shanaka is not new to bowling the 20th over. The experience he has, you've got to back him there.
Well, I thought the Sri Lankan batters did really well to get to the score that they did. But just looking at their bowling attack in this match, Russell, I just feel that, well, even at this stage, you can't see them saving this game or winning this match. I'm amazed by the spin choices that they've made. Wanindu Hasaranga clearly, he's a strike spin bowler, but Sri Lanka always had a couple of more quality spinners. The other two options that they have, for me, Velalage is at best your third spinner or a part-time spinner, and that too on a turning pitch.
Yes. Totally
Tikshana may be out of form or whatever. He should have played on this ground, on this pitch, which is on the drier side. So when you have Kamindu Mendes and Velalage as your two other spinners, you're not really having any quality in your spin department. And not to say that you've got three high-quality fast bowlers. I think Tushara is good, but Chamira is always going to be a bit of a gamble. And thus Shanaka as your third seamer. So the bowling attack is not right for the conditions here at all.
Matisha Patirana might have been an option because that gives you an attacking edge. Another option to turn to when you want a wicket. I totally agree with you on the spin front. 22 of 16. Got that in the gap. Short boundary. He's found the gap to perfection. 150 on the board.
Yeah, this is Bangladesh's match to win. You can see that he forced that one, but got an inside edge, and it could have gone anywhere. But he just finds that narrow gap between two fielders in the deep. Bangladesh's match to win, and they deserve to. They're batted brilliantly, led by Saif Hassan. And against an insipid Sri Lankan bowling attack.
Credit to Bangladesh. More runs. Kamil Mishara gets to it quickly. Credit because the first two games they were somewhat lackluster. They had a must-win game against Afghanistan. There were brave calls made. Nasum, the left-arm spinner, brought in Saif Hassan, and then they played an attacking brand of cricket. It was quite obvious that they had a certain plan in the power play, with Saif leading the way. Now that intent got them the win, got them here, and they've continued from there with more trust and confidence.
Saw one of their stars there, Mehdi Hassan Sheikh, with the ball.
They've got the boundary off the over, so don't do anything silly.
This guy has been fantastic. You can see the calmness and just the certainty of the way he bats. Again, another diminutive figure, just like Pathum Nisanka and Kushal Mendes for Sri Lanka. Just a very calm and confident attacking batsmanship. Key being his solid base that he has in the crease.
Front of square, slap that. 12 off the over. Bangladesh getting closer and closer. 157 for 3.
ক্রাঞ্চি বাটারফুল বিস্কিট, যার প্রতি বাইটে বিউটিফুল থেকে ওয়ান্ডারফুল সবই মনে হয় বাটারফুল।
প্রতিদিনের সেন্সিটিভিটি থেকে সুরক্ষায় ডেন্টিস্টদের আস্থা সেন্সোডাইন এখন পাওয়া যাচ্ছে 20 গ্রামের ছোট প্যাকেও।
He 12 from 12.
Dusmantha Chamira. Wicketless. That's unusual for him. Dasun Shanaka. 6 times he's been entrusted to bowl that last over. Well, if it gets there. With the way these two are batting, it might not get there. Here we go. David Rudoy. Flicks it onto the leg side. Just the one.
A bit of adrenaline there. He wanted the second, which wasn't there, so he's being a little unfair to his partner Shamim. Yeah, this was the last ball.
Look, I'll give you another point here, another fact, Sanjay. 19th over in the Sri Lankan innings, bowled by Mustafizur, went for only 5. And in the last over, Tuskin bowled 4 dot balls.
Yeah, there were 2 bowling stars for Bangladesh. One was Mahdi Hassan Sheikh with his 4 overs of off spin. Never easy. And then his just incredible numbers when you look at his bowling figures. And he bowled in the time when Dasu Shanaka was all guns blazing and he just couldn't go after Fizz.
Round the wicket, Chamira. Straight to the fielder. They run though. No direct hit, hence the one. And when you look at it, that's another 10 runs that they've saved at that particular point.
True. Sri Lanka might rue now the other opportunities. There are 2 opening batters batted superbly. There was a lot of class in the way they played their shots, but both innings didn't quite blossom. But having said that, when they reached the score that they did through Dasun Shanaka's sensational innings, I thought they had enough runs on the board, but bowling attack is not going to win Sri Lanka too many matches, that's for sure.
Yeah, look toothless with just 3 frontline bowlers. They asked for it. That's gone. That's gone. He's missed it. And he's right in front. Worth a review though. If he can get his breath back.
It deserves all reviews.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On field decision is out. I have checked the feet, it's clear delivery. Move on to front on, please. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Ultra please. Keep rolling, keep rolling. Flat line as the ball passes the bat. Keep rolling up to the pad. Keep rolling. Okay, no bat involved. Ball tracking, please. Impact in line and wicket hitting. Going back to Rohan on field. Rohan, stay with your decision of out. You're on screen, signal out.
He's missed a full toss. Should have gone for 6, but he's played a wonderful knock.
And I like that reaction as well. He is livid with himself for getting out at this stage. That's a sign of a champion player. It's 159 for 4.
Maggie hot and spicy, taste of the nation, taste of the nation, taste of the nation, taste of the nation, taste of the nation.
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই। তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম। বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
রিয়েল চকলেটের এক্সট্রা থিক কোটিং এ নতুন সল্টেড ক্যারামেল ফ্লেভারে রোবাস্টা রিয়েল চকলেট ম্যাটার্স।
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই।
Well, Chamira, Jakar Ali, Onik, full toss this time, hit hard for 4.
No, they can't be stopped. Bangladesh cannot be stopped. It's a Yorker that's gone wrong. Well, he got a wicket of a full toss, the last ball, but this time round a new batter to be ready for this, and once again everything that they've hit today has gone into gaps. Just brilliant batsmanship right through, and he has just 6 needed now. Deserving winners at this stage, Bangladesh.
On it straight away is Jakar Ali Onik. 6 of 8. If he wants to, they won't get it, but they get a run closer. 5 runs now. It's been a magnificent chase. The way they've paced it, the way different players have played their role, should give this team a lot of confidence.
Absolutely, and especially the bowling attack as well. They missed a full toss. Trying to get maximum on that one. You've got a feel for him. It was an outstanding innings. I guess Saif Hassan was the star batter at the top. Just gave that belief to the rest of the batters that they can win this game.
His innings broke the game actually for me as well. Shamim pulls it straight to mid wicket. Oh, they're lucky, Sri Lanka. They're lucky. That could have gone anywhere.
A good shot for no run actually. 164 for 4.
রিয়েল চকলেটের এক্সট্রা থিক কোটিংয়ে নতুন সল্টেড ক্যারামেল ফ্লেভারে রোবাস্টা রিয়েল চকলেট ম্যাটার্স।
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই। তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম। বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
আমিও তো টাকা রাখি কিন্তু আবার উঠেই খাই ফেলাই। তারপর ভিডিও দেখে একটা সেভিংস অ্যাকাউন্ট করে ফেললাম। বিকাশের মাধ্যমেই আমি টাকাটা ব্যাংকে জমাচ্ছি।
বিকাশ অ্যাপে ডিপিএস টাকা জমায় সারা দেশ।
Got it fine. It's gone for 4. Scores are level.
It's tough. It's tough for a fast bowler to protect 5 balls. Beg your pardon, 5 runs in the last over. Unless somebody like a Malinga can bowl 6 Yorkers on the dot. Starts off with a slow short delivery which has been spanked for 4. Bangladesh has played one of its best cricket.
Their last 14 chases, they've only won 1. That's a score of 160 plus. That was also against Sri Lanka.
India-Pakistan, match 14, that's tomorrow. Make a note of the time as well, 6:30 p.m. local time, as we watch Jakarali put the finishing touches on this game.
Ball! So it's not Jakarali who'll put the finishing touches, Sanjay.
Yeah, a bit of bravado there, I think getting carried away on that one. Wanted to be the hero. Experience of Dasun Shanaka, got the ball up. Unnecessary tension for the Bangladeshi fans. He went round the wicket, took the pace off, and you can see he saw the slow delivery. Wanted to finish with the 6. So difficult when you're out there, adrenaline running high forces you to make mistakes like this. 168 for 5.
Chuck Mehdi Hassan, they're all in on the 1. Hits it. Straight to the fielder.
Oh dear, this is going to be fun. Because once the fielders come in, when there's a crowd inside the ring, pressure builds up on the batter. And he's a new batter at the crease. Where do you get your next run? The other problem is if you try and go for a big shot and get out, you'll be crucified.
That's why Jakarali went for the big shot, because everyone was in on the circle. On the 1, they just got to run, get Shamim on strike. If they get run out, it doesn't matter. Another one.
I think he's out because the non-striker has thrown his bat in disgust. There's an appeal, there's a call for review. I think Shanaka has got a wicket. This match ain't over.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for caught. On-field decision is not out. I have checked the fair delivery. Move on to front on field. Copy, thanks. Okay, copy. Okay, ball is close to the bat. Can we have ultra here, please? Yeah, can you freeze it? I can see clear spike as the ball is next to the bat. I don't see any gap between bat and ball. Clear bat involved. Going back to Asif on field. Asif, you need to change your decision to out. You're on screen, signal out.
They've got another. Chuck Mehdi Hassan did not wait for the decision. He's walked off. One required of 2 balls, 0 to Mehdi Hassan, 168 for 6. One required, 2 balls to do it. Nasum on strike.
Have a look at the non-striker. When this happens, just thrown his bat in disgust. Emotions running high, and as you mentioned, the equation is interesting. 1 of 2.
They run. Oh, Bangladesh are home. Shamim took off, he took the risk. What a brilliant chase it has been.
And it's a good thing that Nasum reacted to that, because Shamim was just sprinting down the pitch. And had he said no, would have been a dot ball and a run out as well. So well done to the new batter Nasum, and well done Shamim for his presence of mind. And what a game we've had. The best, I guess, of the tournament. Just considering that this is the first match of the Super Fours. We're at the business end of the tournament, and we've had a nerve-wracker.
Really, really good from Bangladesh. 168. It was going to be very hard to get in these slower conditions. Saif Hassan initially, Tawhid Ridoy get Bangladesh to a famous win. Shamim also a good supporting role towards the end and keeping his calm.
And it's just sign of things to come. Now we'll have more evenly matched teams in the Super Fours. And the first game, the Super 4, we've seen a nail-biter. Expect more and more of these kind of matches. Bangladesh should be very proud of this win. They bowled superbly. And I thought there were a couple of just exceptional innings played. One by Saif Hassan, Tawhid Ridoy, who's always been an impressive young batter, but he's coming of age now.
I also thought Bangladesh played their hand a lot better than Sri Lanka. Tactically, at the right time, they did different things which really suited the situation and the moment. Whether be it with ball or bat, the better team won today. Great comeback, great win for Bangladesh.
So he was running. He was sprinting from the non-striker's end. Got 14, but he was right there till the end. And somebody who didn't lose the plot, Jakar Ali, just got Sri Lanka back in the game with his dismissal. So much good work was done before him that Bangladesh eventually was going to get there. They would have liked it a little more easy, went down to the wire, but in the end, they've beaten a good Sri Lankan side. Although I'm really disappointed with the kind of bowling combination Sri Lanka have or have had for this game. If you're looking for stars in that batting performance, Right at the top, Saif Hassan, 61 of 45. Just the quality of shots that he played as well. And down the order, Tauhid Ridoy. There is young batter. Look at the shots that he's played today. There's no T20 stuff here. Just classical batting. Didn't play anything behind square. No paddle sweep or the odd occasion a miscued pull shot. It was mostly traditional old-fashioned batting. That's the scoring areas. 44 runs, the V in the front. Bangladesh is looking good. That's all you need. T20 cricket. You need more partnerships rather than one big one, and then there is a tendency of collapses happening. If you can stitch together 30, 20, 35, 40 run partnerships, then you're a team that will always be in the hunt in a run chase. Or setting a target as well. Love this guy. Look at that. Head very still. That is what he does. He moves around in the crease a lot. Shot man, the packs a punch. This was a very, very sensible shot against Shamira. When he got out, boy, was he livid with himself. He wanted to see his team through. Now this is slightly different from Saif Hassan, the scoring areas of Tauhid Ridoy. Loves that offside area. Sri Lankan bowling disappointing. Wanindu Hasaranga was the standout bowler, but he was alone. Shara had an off day today. I'm just looking at two class bowlers in that lineup. They must do something with their spin attack. Or maybe go with more spin emphasis than seam the next game. So we have the result of the first match of the Super 4. Bangladesh winning by 4 wickets. Well done to Bangladesh. Thanks to all the Bangladeshi fans who came in and encouraged the team and created a great atmosphere. This match in which team that they were supporting has won by 4 wickets. We'll take a short break. When we come back, have the presentations.